Hi guys, it's Chris here. I'm just going to quickly show you how to set up alerts on your MT4 platform. It's something that I found pretty handy. It means that you don't have to be at your computer 100% of the time. You have to wait for the price to hit one of your buy or sell zones. You can just set the alert, and when price gets to that level, it either sends you an email or a notification on your phone. Basically, to do that, first of all, you need to, if you want it on your phone, then you do need to have the MT4 platform installed on your phone. You should be able to get that from your broker. You probably been able to download that from your broker's website. If you get stuck, then just give me a shout. I'll help you out with that. And then you also need to just sync it just to set it up with your MT4 platform that's installed on your PC. So to do that, what you do is you go to the Tools menu at the top, and then you just click down, you find Options, and then you'll see there's several tabs at the top here. You need to go to the Notifications tab and click on that. If it's not already ticked, you need to tick the Enable Push Notifications box here. And then you need to actually go to your phone, to the MT4 platform on your phone, and open that up. And you would need to go to the Settings section, and then where it says Messages. And you'll find down the bottom, there is something which says My MetaQuotes ID. And you copy that from your phone into the box right here where it says MetaQuotes ID. So this is, it looks something like this. Okay, and basically once that's done, then you can click OK. Well, first of all, if you want to, you can click on the test here, and that will basically just test, and it will send a test message to your phone. You can probably hear it going off on my phone there. And that just basically shows you that everything's working correctly. If you also want to set it up on your email, so that you get an email, you just click on the email tab here. You need to have a Gmail account for this, and you might want to pause the video here just to get the settings. So it's pretty simple. You just click on the Enable. The SMTP server is smtp.gmail.com. Then you're putting in your email address, your Gmail address. I just created a separate Gmail account so that it's separate from my personal one. I just called it mt4levels@gmail.com. Then you put in your email password, and yeah, I've just put in from and to. I've just put in my email address. Again, if you want, you can click on Test here, and yeah, basically it just sends you a test email to make sure that is set up properly. So once you've got all that set up, you're basically good to go. Now you can focus on setting your alerts. So I'll just give you a quick example. Just move this out of the way. Supposing I want to set up a nice buy zone. I'm going to get my Fibonacci up to the top, from the bottom to the top. And I'm going to look at the prominent areas around the 50, the 61, the 30, 38.2. I can see a really great resistance line there. I can also see the 50. That's the 61.8. So, for example, maybe look to put my zone around about here. Now we're going to make that obviously the green because it's going to be a buy zone. It's in the uptrend. We've got a higher high and a higher low. Okay, so I might have that as my buy zone, for example. Now, obviously, price is at the moment all the way up here. This is also a daily chart. So basically, the last time it was down here is 1, 2, 3, 4 days ago. So it could be like a few days before price even gets back into my buy zone that I can even consider looking for a buy. So instead of watching the charts all the time, then what I can do is I can simply just right click on the charting platform and then go to where it says trading, and then just click on where it says alert. And you'll notice this dotted arrow comes up, okay? You can drag this to wherever you like. So I'm going to put it right on the edge, just maybe even just a couple of pips like in front of my, so let's just say bang on the buy zone there, okay? And then to actually set that up, what I need to do here is I need to double click on it. Okay, I'm going to get this box that comes up. So the first thing that I need to make sure is that it's enabled. And there's a few different options here, the action scroll down menu. You can either click on sound, file, mail, or notification. If you just click sound, it just means that when price gets to that level, you're going to hear a sound on your computer. Okay? The file, I've never used that. It just means that you can select a file that gets opened up automatically when the price hits that level. The mail is one that I use personally the most. I get an email sent to me when price hits that level. And the notification is to do with the notification on your phone. So for this example, I'm going to click mail. Then you'll see where it says expiration. If it hits this date, which is, yeah, basically 18th of March 2017, then it just means that it will no longer action if price gets to that level. So I tend to just unclick that. I don't want my alerts to expire at all. Then you'll see here it says maximum iterations. I don't want 5 emails sent to me. I only choose to have 1 email sent to me. So I click on 1. And then in this box here, if I don't put anything, then I'm going to get an email and I'm not going to know what currency pair I'm looking at all. So you can, if you put in your currency pair, CHF, and also I tend to put in which time frame I'm looking at. So I'm going to put the hour CHF D1. Then at least when I get my email, I'm going to get that. It's going to appear in the subject heading of my email to know exactly why I got that email and what I must now look back at, if that makes sense. And then you click on OK. If you want, again, you can run the test and you'll get a test email. Otherwise, you can click on OK. And that is now my alert set up. And as I say, when the price finally comes down and then hits that level there, it's going to be in line with my alerts, and I'll get an email which just prompts me to look at that particular chart and start looking out for signals to perhaps buy up again. So it just saves me being at my computer 100% of the time. Guys, I hope you found that useful. And if there's any questions, give me a shout.